Is the WWE trying to bury Jey Uso? Because there's a lot of, there's a lot going on when it comes to Jey Uso, bro. Because it's like he reminds me of like Tommy Dreamer or something. Reason it being because Tommy Dreamer is so over. But if we really broke down his win-loss record, this dude lost majority of the time. So when he became, it was so funny, he was world champion ECW and it was like a day. Tommy Dreamer love him, but he's a loser. Like, that's his whole thing. Now, in this case, Jey Uso doesn't come off of as a loser, underdog, or, the heart patriotic, heart and soul, fight for my life. He don't come off like that. Tommy Dreamer, it really fits his character to kind of be a loser that you always root for and wish the best. He come off like that, really. Jey Uso don't come off like that. But yet he's getting treated like a Tommy Dreamer. He just get over. He's very connected with the fans. The fans like him, right? But he always lose the big one. Bro, I feel like he should just beat Braun Breaker and Braun Breaker could just get it back. We don't need a long title run, bro. We really don't. The title need to kind of move around, if you ask me. If you really ask me, the title actually needs to move around. Just a little bit. Like, why not everybody get like 2 or 3 months apiece type shit? Not no 5, 6, 8 months, bro. No, we don't need it. Braun Breaker should get it back multiple times. He shouldn't have super duper long runs. He should be a guy that get it like 5 times, 6 times, and then maybe one of those runs be a pretty dominant 2-month, not even 2, maybe a pretty dominant 5-month reign. I say Jey Uso should just win it. He's over, bro. I don't understand why you want to keep this stop and start pushes. Because it's like you wasted the money in the bank when you could have just gave it to him. He lost against Gunther before Gunther lost to Sammy, which Jey Uso was over even at that time as a singles guy. But how are we ever going to take Jey Uso seriously as a singles guy if he can't win the big one as a singles guy? I say he's fucking Tommy Dreamer. Beloved, but he's a loser. That's literally what it is. Unfortunately, he's a loser. He said he win more than Dreamer, but he never wins when it counts. You pulled the trigger at LA Knight. Okay, Jey Uso should beat Braun Breaker, and Braun Breaker could just get it back, bro. Why do Braun Breaker need a long run? He don't need a long run. He don't. Braun Breaker should just keep it. What? This is 2 weeks, so this is after Bash of Berlin. I feel like, why put Jey Uso through this? He's got a 4-way, so we got the next 2 matches, and then we got the next matches in the next 2 weeks, or maybe next week, whatever, right? Okay, we got Pete Dunne, which I was actually shocked he won that. I thought it was going to be The Miz. I was going for The Miz. But Pete Dunne, Jey Uso, and we got 2 more spots. Why put him through this if he's just going to lose? I don't get it. And his dad, Rikishi, been mad about a few things about, he's flirting with mommy, and which I thought was pretty funny when he was doing that. Although it looked like they slowed down with that shit. I could be wrong. I might have missed it, but I could agree that he don't need to do that though. But it was just something just to do. But if he main event Jey Uso, then okay, can we treat him like he's actually a main event, or do we got to pretend like he's really a top guy? Because it just seems like they're all we're doing is pretending. We're pretending like he's this top guy, when in actuality he's Tommy Dreamer. He loses more than he wins. And you got the other things about his in ring, which I said in a couple of videos before. I am tired of the Samoan in ring style. I know that's a part of their lineage and that's a part of their heritage. I get it to some degree, but bro, when everybody, come on, bro, you got four people like doing a spear, bro. Brian Breaker, Roman, Solo, and Jay. Like bad enough, Jay and Jimmy are bad. They're twins, but they literally are identically in the same. They are identical in ring wise. That's why that WrestleMania 40 match was the worst WrestleMania match I ever seen. One of them. That shit was ass backwards boring, and I even watched WrestleMania 40 twice, and I still can't tell you anything good about that match. That match was so ass, and that alone, I feel like, okay, can Jey Uso just do certain things? How is he going to be a main eventer if all his moves is copy and paste? It's like it's no different from seeing Solo in the ring. He's more athletic than Solo, but like, bro, he's still the tag team wrestler. He's still doing the tag team stuff, really. Come on, bro. It's time. Like you made him get a spear. I know that's why he. I know why he got the spear. He got the history of Roman. But like, bro, no. I think that shouldn't be the thing. You need to give him something else. For like, if you want him to stand out, how is he gonna stand out of that Samoan dynasty? How is he gonna stand out like Roman and Rock? You guess what Roman and Rock does? They don't wrestle nothing like any other Samoans. Roman don't wrestle like other guys. He don't do the hip attack. Yeah, Roman never did a hip attack. He don't even fit that quota. He don't even fit that. It would be weird to see him do a hip attack. He do headbutts like all Samoans do, which is okay. I know there's like some things you can keep, but he don't do super kicks either. So that's what I'm saying. Yet he stands out like what? He super stands out, bro. Like the first time seeing Super Saiyan Blue or some shit, he stand out, bro. Rock stands out. The Rock now all of them do Samoa drops. Okay, that's okay to some degree, but if you want to stand out, you need to do something a little bit different. I think Jey Uso would look great if he did a tornado DDT. I just think that fits his whole look. A tornado DDT. Get rid of the hip attack. I say get rid of the hip attack because how does that make Jacob Fatu hip attack look any better? If everybody's doing it. Solo, both of the Usos, and Jacob Fatu doing it? Come on, dude. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah, man. And then I think that's one of the issues that they really need to change. Get his in-ring more in his own identity. Add a tornado DDT. What else they can add? Okay, you keep the super kicks because everybody do super kicks pretty much, right? You keep it, and that's part of his thing. Fine. But I'd say add a tornado DDT, add a Russian leg sweep, add a springboard elbow or some shit. Like the not to Jerry does that back. He ain't got to do that, but like he could just jump off the middle rope back elbow. Let me just something to just add a little different, bro. He's never gonna stand out on his own if he's literally a clone of his brother and all the other guys, which all the motherfuckers look alike. Solo, I mean, they G's are strong. But how can you tell the difference is all of them wrestle the same? Pretty much. They already look just alike and got the same pretty much tattoos. I think Jey Uso has just been misdirected, bro. He's been misdirected. He's been misused because he keep putting them in these dumb positions where he's most likely going to lose the big one when it counts. He's going to win this four-way, and then let's say if he don't win this four-way, it's like, damn, what is the point then, bro? I don't know. Maybe to protect him. So that would be my excuse if he loses the four-way to qualify. That's to protect Jey Uso because I don't think that my Brian Breaker can lose the title so fast. But this is what I'm talking about. We need to bring back eras. We got to get rid of these long-term title runs, bro. That's diminishing in the roster. It just is. It's not even, bro. Look around when Roman was champ. That diminished the roster because if you got a champion that long, you know how hard it is to keep up contenders and keep people building up. When you try to make this guy the guy, Gunther, it made the division decrease. It took away a lot of credibility. It's like who's left really? Them title runs are good, but they're not good. Like Liv Morgan, she been champ 3 months and defended it once. Come on, bro. I got another video about the women's division because I see nothing's really changed. So I got another video about the women's division. Oh yeah, be ready for that one. Last one, people was fucking with it, so I'm gonna do another one because it seemed like nothing's changed, and it seemed like with Jey Uso, nothing has changed. He's Tommy Dreamer. Tell me else, who is he? He's Tommy fucking Dreamer. He's Mick Foley. It's I can't say that. Mick Foley at least won the big one 3 different times. And it fits Mick Foley, so I can't even say him. But Jey Uso's getting treated like these guys. When he don't come off like them, he come off as a guy that should be a mid-card killer until he's ready to be world champ. But you got to be tested with a mid-card title to see if you can be world champ in the future. That was the foundation that always worked, that makes the most sense. If you got a guy, now some people can move straight to the world title. Jey Uso don't got that. He don't have that straight to the world title look or style or aura or presence. He don't have that. He's good. I like Jey Uso. But it's things that need to change about him. Really just, I only added, 2 or 3 moves? He ain't got to do too much, really. I'm not saying he got to turn into a work rate guy. He got to do that. He could just add a little bit more shit. 2 or 3 different things. Wouldn't hurt him. But they need to quit playing with Jey Uso. Every time I look up, he's in some position where he's in a lose-lose. And it's like, would I be surprised if Brian Breaker beat him? You know, if Jey Uso get past this 4-way, which I'm sure he might do it, but what would be the point of him losing? I think he should just beat Brian Breaker, get his little month, maybe 2 months, Brian Breaker get it back. Have eras. See, the Reign of Terror, he had an era. He didn't have 2 or 3 years straight. He was losing and winning in the middle of his era. He had an era, not just a run. We need to bring back eras. Why do you think Miz was champ so many times? Miz had an era where he kept winning it back. Him and Kofi going back and forth. Him and Dolph Ziggler going back and forth. Him and Daniel Bryan, whoever. He had an era. That's why Miz got 8 fucking Intercontinental titles? That's why Jericho got the most. 9 or 10 or some shit like that. It's just like, have eras, bro. Everybody ain't got to have no long-ass title run, bro. I'm tired of that shit. That needs to go away for a long time. Roman was the best to do it. Let's stop doing that for a while. Gunther is next because he had a 2-year run with the Intercontinental title. Let's stop doing that for a while, bro. Let's stop doing that for a minute, man. For real. But that's my review on Jey Uso. I mean, I just think Jey Uso, he's like, you know another person he can remind me of? Like New Jack. And I know that's like a very, and even Tom Dreamer's an oddball one. I know New Jack's an oddball one, but like, New Jack's stupid over, but he ain't never won nothing big. New Jack never won nothing big, really, ever. So, that's how it feels. Like, he's Tommy Dreamer, he's New Jack. He's a super over loser, really. What do y'all think, man? I'm out.